Real Vibes Gambia. We're here live in the Gambia, always giving you the real experience in the Gambia. I'm here with my family right now. Where we at?
Hi guys, we are at Tamala Sunprime Resort, one of my favorite resorts in Gambia.
Best.
Like literally modern, clean, food's nice, drinks are nice.
We'll give you some videos after this video.
Yeah, it's amazing. I promise you, you will love it. But this video's purpose is solely so you can be 100% prepared when you come here.
Exactly.
So we're going to give you a few things for you to listen to, and if you listen to them, you're going to have the best time of your life in the Motherland.
Listen to her advice. Listen to my advice.
I swear to God.
So what's the first one?
I would say number one has to be Gambia Is Not Limited.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean, beauty products, groceries, every single thing I need is here. I've been here for a while, so when I tell you, like, I don't need anything from America. I don't need anything. My Eco Gel, my Palmer's Cooker Butter. And who needs Palmer's Cooker Butter if they have regular shea butter and Sarah Cooker
And you see when
right?
she says this, I don't want you to feel like we're talking about a 2-week experience or 1-month experience. I've actually been here for 3 months, and I've never had to go home for anything or never had a need for something that's in the US that I can't get here. Perfect example of that is I had a friend, he just came probably about a month ago, and I've been here for 2 months before that, and there was nothing that I had to call him up and say, hey, bro, can you bring this from the US to bring here? Because there's a lot of container stores. So what a lot of people tend to do also is they buy a lot of stuff in the US, send it over in a container, and open up a store just to sell those things.
All my products.
So basically, we'll show you another film inside of this where I actually go in a container store and kind of give you an example of what they have there. But all type of food products that we use, medical products that we use, everything.
Beauty, cleaning.
Icy hot
everything.
if you need it,
Yeah,
whatever.
every single thing.
So that's a good thing. So don't feel like you're coming here and you're gonna be far away from home, because you're actually in the home when you come here. Everything's here. So number 2 we're doing is expect airport congestion. And what do you mean by that when you came up with that?
When I arrived, like, no one told me what I was gonna have to walk into, but I walked into like 15 man. Like, as soon as I collected my bag, after I came through, pay what I had to pay through, and get my baggage, as soon as you got out, it's 15 men. Don't think they're coming to attack you though, because they're coming with big smiles, but they are coming to be aggressively helpful. That's probably the best franchise I could give.
No, exactly. And I'm not sure if you're coming from the US, this is your first time leaving the country, but it's also a process. So when you leave the airport, before you leave, there's a few things you have to do, a few checkpoints you have to pass. The first thing is you have to pay, I think it's a residency fee. How much is it about?
$20 US.
Then you have to pay for a visa. You can get a visa just for your stay, or you can get a 5-year visa. I got a 5-year visa because I come here a lot, and I just feel like it's easier and less hassle for me. And then
I'm British, UK, Bermudian. I'm a motherfucking
yo, she got the juice.
Citizen. So I didn't have to pay anything.
See, and that's another thing. Like, if you're from the UK, you have advantages coming here. It's kind of an easier process coming to the airport and things like that.
It's
also,
not a hassle though. They just take you in the back, stamp you, you pay a little price.
Did you even have to take a PCR test when you came into the country?
No, because I'm vaccinated too.
No, but even here, like from the US, it doesn't matter. Like, if you have that blue book, like I had to take it. Not take it. Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Mine's just smooth sailing.
Oh, smooth sailing.
Yeah.
So yeah, number 2 is expect airport congestion. So number 3, people we have, come to Gambia with an open mind. Ishay, what do you mean by that?
You are coming home, guys. So be open mind, smile, be happy, embrace their culture. If you're from America,
Exactly.
Because I'm from Bermuda. He's from Trinidad. So we really are island people. So
Exactly.
a lot of it's not like. It's not hard for us to adapt to.
I agree. I feel like me coming here is the same thing like me going on a trip to Trinidad or me going on a trip to Jamaica, honestly. You know?
And I'm from Bermuda. We're a little bougie, so it's definitely
a little different.
I've been to every single country in the Caribbean Sea, so I've been, like you said, we travel.
And as a traveler, one thing I can say about Ishay is super comfortable here. You know what I mean? It's like her home, like super. When I see her walk out here, like, it's so funny to me because it's like it's a little joke. I call her like the Prince of Gambia or the Princess of Gambia because like everybody knows her. She's walking
100%.
Super comfortable. So just come with an open mind and enjoy the place, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the people, enjoy the smile.
Yes. Number 4.
Accommodations.
Amazing resorts. Like we told you, we are at one right now, Tamala Sunprime Resort, but they have some even a little more high class than this.
And one thing I want you guys to know is like when people talk about African America, a lot of times they tend to just think it's like a outdoor thing, wildlife settings. People, my apartment, Ishay's apartment, these places where we're at, they're first class places. You wake up in the morning, if you open up your eyes and you look around, you're in an American setting. So don't feel like you're coming to Africa to live in a certain type of settings that you see on TV. Any way you want to live when you come to Africa, you can live that way.
Yeah,
if you want to live in the wildlife,
amazing resorts and even reasonable apartments, unreasonable apartments that are amazing. My apartment's great. It has a pool. I wake up, walk on my porch, is the ocean. So
like, and don't get it twisted.
Your price
also,
range, you can get your money.
If you want the African outside experience, I mean, you can go up country and you can stay in these places. Like when we visited Khartoum and we visited going over the Senegal border, you can stay in those places in lodges out there also if you want that experience. But if you want to just live like an American and then get the African experience, you can do that also for reasonable prices. And when we say reasonable prices, you're going to pay way less for American experience in Africa than you're going to pay for it in America, if that even makes sense. Which is crazy.
Number 5 is transportation.
Yes.
Like I could tell you, I'm the princess. So I have drivers on speed dial. I use taxis here. They have 2 types of taxis: yellow cabs and green cabs. They consider the green cabs tourist cabs because they're more like private, and then the yellow cabs are actually the biggest hustlers in the whole of Gambia. Me no say the taxi man have money. Me no say.
So if they're charging you $300, the price is usually I would say $200 in a yellow cab.
So and they even have a little like public cabs where they just
so that's what I take sometimes also, because again, like I've been out here so long, I have to live like a Gambian more time. So for $10, I usually take a transportation cab with about 5 people in it. So it's kind of uncomfortable at times because it's a lot of people, but if you want to take it and go the cheaper route, you can do that, or you can take the princess route and take it that way.
Oh no, the real princess, remember the taxi I picked you up here? Tell them what I could do.
Yo. So when I first, Ishay left and came back one time, right? So I didn't see Ishay for like 2 weeks. So Ishay calls me, she says, yo, I'm outside. So I say, what's up? She says, when you come outside, you're gonna laugh. So I'm like, what are you talking about or whatever? Yo, I get outside. This woman is sitting on top of a convertible Mercedes Benz talking about let's go.
And then we taxi there. So I'm got the hookup. You guys, do not be afraid to ask any questions. Do not be afraid to hit us up for. And I tell you what the hookup, I want the hookup.
Exactly. If you want to come here and live like an American, live like a European, and have that experience, but in Africa, you can do that also.
Oh, you can be like, Jagger loves the tuk-tuks too.
People, so we're gonna give you a video of that coming up also. The tuk-tuk is like a motorcycle. It's like a motorcycle / cab. You probably seen it if you watch those videos in like Hong Kong, Indonesia, and those places.
Yeah,
it's like those little,
yeah, for sure.
So we'll give you a video of that also. Number 6, inexpensive but adds up. Give them an example.
You want to live like a princess, and that's up.
Pays the cost to be a boss. So, and when we say that, we mean it's very cheap out here, but going the cheap route and just thinking everything's cheap and spending, it definitely adds up. So don't come out here thinking, oh, you're in Africa, you can come here with $100 and stay here for a month and then you're all set. If you want to live that certain way, you have to live that certain way. But if you want to have a party life and club and eat out and do these different things, they definitely add up.
Yeah, and I said that solely because like I will be telling myself that I would take out like $1,000 which is like $20 for me. And in my brain, I'm like, that's gonna last me the day. And then by the time I'm doing my transportation, my food, my this, my that, I've got to go back to the ATM. But now, when I'm telling you it adds up, for me, the issue isn't my paying the $20 for the day, because where can we really go for $20?
Exactly.
$20 a day, and nowhere. For me, it's like my ATM fees and all of that. Like it adds up.
Yeah, but as far as always using MoneyGram, Western Union, and the different banks, they definitely add up after a while. And it's not the money you're taking out; it's the fees. I feel.
Yeah,
the fees tend to kill me.
I'm like, what am I missing? What am I missing?
And the exchange rate would be a little off sometimes also, so you have to be wary of those things also. So make sure you come with a little bit of money, and we'll make a video on that also too, because I know people are saying how much money and what's what, so we'll get a little bit more specific with that.
How much money would be like $5 US for a chicken burger meal? Like I love chicken burgers, so I got a chicken burger meal a lot. So that's $5 US.
And in the US, how was that? In the US, that would be about $10. In Bermuda, how much is for a chicken sandwich meal?
Can we not talk about Bermuda prices?
$100. Shout out every Bermudan looking at our blog too.
Thank you.
Number 7, safe. What do we mean?
Safe but be smart, you guys. Don't be dopey.
So let me tell you this, like me, right now I'm based in Boston in the USA. Things are kind of hard right now. It's pandemic era. There's a lot of violence going on, killings going on, shootings, different things like that going on. So one thing I can say about Gambia, I have a lot of friends that never seen a lot of violence with weapons or never seen certain things that we deal with on a daily in the U.S. So it's the safest place I've ever been to.
Yeah, even when I googled it, they're like major crime percentages petty crimes. So like New York City, petty crimes, pickpocketers, cell-phones, small little things like that. So that's why I started off by saying be smart and don't be dopey. Be very smart.
Yeah, so there's no big crimes, but one thing I would say be wary of, the petty crime is real.
Yeah.
Petty crime, yo, people, it's like magic. It's because you can have that phone and have it 1 second and then boop, it's gone. So you have to be aware. And even in like America, I never used to wear like bags like this and different things because I'm just used to keeping my phone in my back pocket or just walking careless kind of in America because it's like that. But here, I would advise you to get one of these bags, keep it in front of you when you're walking and put your money and your phone in it and always just be aware.
Number 8, guys.
Don't forget your bug spray.
It's not a joke. It's more malaria here than corona.
Very serious.
So do not forget your off, Deepwood, Amazon, eBay, whatever it is, order it and bring it.
Make sure you get your bug spray because, like she said, malaria is very serious and it's something that happens here a lot. So even if you're coming here before you go, make sure you get some malaria pills too, just in case if you need to get them.
Also, yeah, my cousin has like this little like oil that I could just put with my cocoa butter and I put in and I'm protected by that too. I don't know if it's citronella or something. So like just any type of protection for the mosquitoes. That's very,
and we'll
very
post
important.
that in the link also on the video, under the video.
Very, very, very important.
Very important. Number 9. How to dress for the Gambia.
You know, my skin. Oh.
Everybody thinks coming to Gambia, all you have to bring is shorts, t-shirts, this and that. Let them know how we have to dress coming to the Gambia.
You need 2 outfits for one day. You need a daytime outfit and a nighttime outfit. It is cool night. The hotter the day, the cooler the night. Like no cap. We're here now and it is February and it is considered winter, so it's cold nights. We actually need a jacket. I can wear my long sleeve dresses. Daytime, it was like 100 degrees today, and I have on this.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like in the daytime, someone like me, I cannot like wear long pants here. I can't even wear like a button-up shirt. It is hot in the daytime. Like most of the time when I come out in the day, I'm wearing a tank top or a t-shirt like I have on right now. But at night, you can wear whatever you want, and even sometimes at night, you could even wear a jacket or wear a big sweater. So I would say bring everything. Like you don't have to bring a big puffy jacket, but definitely bring a little small jacket, a few sweaters, definitely. Because there'll be some nights when you're outside and at a party and you have to leave early because it gets a little cold.
Facts. I did that a few times. You live and you learn. I did it. My uncle always told me fashion kills, but it's actually like really, really damp. Like really, really damp.
No, definitely. And even like right now, this day was a hot day, like she said, and right now it's getting even cooler as we're chilling.
And in my bag I have a dress with long sleeves.
And I know you see the sun going down, so it's about to get cold out here.
Number 10.
Have the best trip of your life in the Motherland.
Like in the Motherland, you guys. They are gonna welcome you home. You are home.
They will welcome you home. And one thing about me, this is life right here. Gambia, it's something about, I don't know if it's the water, the sun, the people, or what. I've even like, found more of myself here. This is where we need to be.
Grounding. Yeah. It's like, it's serious. Come home.
And I can't explain it, but it's something about being here. You know you're home. You know, maybe it's the ancestors, maybe it's the history, but this is our home and make sure you come here. The Real Vibes Gambia.
You know it.